Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already watched my VC method number 1 and number 2 videos, be sure to watch those so you can combine those with this VC method number 3 that focuses on endorsements. You need to go and be sure you're getting fans to unlock endorsements. As you can see, the more fans you have, the more incentives you'll get, the more VC you'll be able to earn. And I tell you, if you combine this with VC method number 1 and VC number 2, it will stack up to some reasonable VC. But like I said, this year in this game, you do have to do the methodical methods and be able to take advantage of everything available for it to actually stack up. And as soon as you accept those endorsements, your VC get it right away. Now, one of the things I want to show you all this video is how to get fans faster so you can get your endorsements as well. And this method will also help you get Mypoints as well. But in the meantime, while you do that, be sure to make sure you're taking advantage of all of your quests. Check your endorsements to see what you got to get done to unlock them. And be sure to do the side quests and the seasons quests as well, because I know the season's about to end. But the endorsement quests and those side quests easily add up to a lot of VC, because some of those quests are daily. And if you play NBA 2K daily, you're just missing out on free VC because those stack up. A lot of those give you 750 VC a day for the daily ones. And if you do them every day over the course of a week, that'll stack up. If you're using VC method 1, VC method 2, getting your endorsements, doing quests, that VC will add up. You don't want to wait till you want to make a My Player and then try to grind some VC, because it's going to take a long time. But if you're already staying ahead of the game and grinding VC, even when you don't necessarily need it, you'll have VC when you want to use it. Now, this quest here, for example, gives you 3,000 VC if you have a skateboard. And at the beginning of the year, you had a hoverboard. I was able to get 3,000 for it. If you do have a skateboard, take advantage of the quest, but I wouldn't recommend going to go buy a skateboard unless it's cheap, just to do that quest, because, you know, skateboards can be kind of expensive in the game. But here, another quest. Like I said, another quest, another daily challenge for the wreck. It says 0 of 15 blocks, offense rebounds, or highlight plays, and you'll get 750 BC. So if you're playing rec on the daily, you'll likely get, especially if you're a big, you'll get the rebounds and the blocks. But if you're a guard, highlight plays, alley-oops, fancy dunks, that's an easy 15. Be sure to take advantage of your wheel spins as well. And you also have daily challenges for NBA games as well. Usually very easy. You know, it might take you a game or so to get that, depending on how hard you grind on the game. But it's not hard at all. But if you do take advantage of all these things, they most definitely add up. I'm on my second My Player, and this has helped me get attributes and whatnot. And if you do this for boost, this is a very good way just to have your boost, you know, so you can have BC for your boost at all times. Because I'm telling you, by the time you try to make your next My Player, or even your next My Player, you will need BC on this game. There's no way around it when you're creating these My Players, because it takes a lot of BC. So the best thing I can tell y'all is to stay ahead and stay grinding it early before you absolutely need it, before you at 0, because you're going to want to buy boost at some point. You're going to want to upgrade your character, and you're going to want to make a new build at some point in the game. Now, if you stay ahead of that before you want to make it, you'll be in good shape. Now, for the sake of the video, if you want to play a key game to get extra BC, just play key games if you want to get the extra BC bonus. But me personally, I go through and play. I play multiple games for stat purposes, because, you know, I said I want to get that Nike endorsement, so I do need to get Rookie of the Month. So I like to have more control of that. Now I go here, I go to this quest, and you can see that he has a wide open shots attempted. If you take 10 wide open shots, you'll get 750 BC in NBA. Super easy. That'll take you one game to get some open shots, set some screens, shoot some threes. Not even gotta make them. Just attempt them. Just attempt them. So they're pretty much giving you BC. And this is the weekly one as well. If you do it for the week, that's 3,000. So if you do 3,000 for the weekly in the NBA, 3,000 for the weekly in the rec, that's 6,000 right there. Over the course of a week's months, time goes on, that adds up. You'll be able to get a lot of stuff with this BC just by doing the methods in this video alone. If you combine them with method 2 and method 1, you'll be absolutely going crazy, and you'll have enough BC to at least get your build to like an 85. You know what I'm saying? At least 85. 99 might take some time, but, you know, 85, 90 range, that's where you want to stick around that to when you upgrade your character. That's at least where you want to start off at. You don't want to start off at 70. You don't want to go out there at 75. You don't want to go out there at 80. If you want to bring your My Player out for making a new build, you want to at least have enough BC to get to 85 overall at the minimum. But now this year, once you get the Rebirth build, you can start off at 90. So if you can get to 90, that's even better. Now, like I said, the season's about to end, so I will go to your seasons quest, check if you're close to getting any of your season rewards, and finish those up. You know what I'm saying? I'm close to some of mine, so I need to go ahead and finish those up. I can get the city grinder. It doesn't look like it'll take long, but definitely go and finish your season quest. Now, here comes the method that I'm about to show y'all. Now, I personally recommend being on the Bucks, because Giannis is one of the players that catches the most alley-oops in this game. And all we're going to do is run pick and roll and throw Giannis alley-oops. and you will be able to see at the end of the game how many alley oops I threw to him, how many my points I get, and how many fans I get for it as well. So I run this way. I got special delivery on silver. My pass accuracy is at 80, so you can know. You see the fans icons appear every time I throw an oop to him. And since I have special delivery on silver, I can throw it off the glass as well. So that's definitely a highlight play right there. Call a screen from him. He gonna cut to the basket, and he catches a lot very easily. He has a lot of range. Now you may get some turnovers doing this method for sure, but for the most part, it's very easy. It's very repetitive. If you want to go against a smaller team that's like not the Celtics, maybe a smaller NBA team where you're doing this method, that'll definitely help you out as well. In addition, I have it on Hall of Fame. So if you're doing this method, definitely put it on Hall of Fame because it's very easy to win this way on Hall of Fame when you have somebody like Giannis catching your alley oops. Now shooting is a bit difficult on Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can shoot in the rec, I can shoot in the park, but on Hall of Fame, I do sometimes. It's a little bit different in here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be on your grind and really be focused in on your shot to really shoot a very high clip in my career on Hall of Fame. I'm gonna be honest with you. As you can see, I got 21 assists from doing that method. You know what I'm saying? And my minutes are actually not turned all the way up on this my player. So really, I could have got more assists. You know what I'm saying? I could have been more effective, honestly. But at this point in the game, I just want to get a double because it looks good for my stats. It looks good for my GOAT status having a double double. So I also want to accomplish those achievements as well. So I got 21 assists. I want to get at least 10 points, and then we gonna go to the end of the game. You can see how many points I got for doing an assist method. And now I know some of y'all might be bigs, but I know a lot of bigs have a lot of pass accuracy. But even if you are big, maybe you can't drive as good. But I think it's good because you can actually take one of the bigs out of the paint. And if you have Giannis at the 4 and you're at the 5, that actually might make it a little bit easier for you. But at the same time, if you're running pick and roll, they might switch. But you just gotta wait till you get a little bit of space because the AI is not that good at defending alley oops on here. To be honest with you, they only really get stopped if they get it like a bad angle. You throw it at a bad angle, or they get maybe like a bump on Giannis some type of way. But other than that, it's pretty much automatic. As you can see, I got 21 assists on 5-minute quarters, and my minutes are turned all the way down on my player. So as you can see there, I get a green. We get fans for that as well. And in the meantime, if you have other methods, if you can dunk, you can slash. If you can catch alley oops from the point guard, and you're a center, or you a big, you catch the alley oops. You see what I'm saying? Like I can't dunk, so I can't catch alley oops. But you know what I mean? Like take advantage of all the other methods. But I'm saying as a point guard, it's very easy to throw the oops. And if you're a big, catch them. It's very simple. That's going to give you a lot. It's pretty much the oops on this game is really, I can say overpowered, but it's a very strong method to get a lot of my points, to get a lot of progress, to get a lot of fans, to help you get endorsements faster. You know what I'm saying? To get a lot of stats. You know what I mean? So if you can throw them and catch them, you in a very good position. You know what I mean? Because you can call some screens, you can set some screens, you can roll to the basket, and you can throw them to yourself. And you're going to be really well off. As you can see, 13 points, 21 assists. As you can see, it's on Hall of Fame. Matchup rating hard. Get additional assists for that. You can see my playmaking badges. My points was 43,000 just off throwing, almost 44,000 just off throwing alley oops. That's a good chunk of my points right there. So it's a my points method. It's a fans method. You can see my fans right here gonna stack up. I got some fans. I got 136,000 total. You can see how the breakdown goes. 1,200 BC for playing on Hall of Fame. Difficulty multiplier going up, and we got a W. So this is a very strong method. If you wanna, you know what I'm saying, get the fans and focus on the endorsements while you're doing the quest, while you're doing the BC methods. I'm just letting y'all know to take advantage of all those. And even if you want to get to 99 overall, this is a good video for you as well. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, Dinsky out.